Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to another match preview video, and for this one it's Rochdale versus Doncaster at the Crown Oil Arena this Saturday. Let's get the video started. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're an existing subscriber, welcome back. You'll already know the format that we do these match previews. If you are new, the format is we look at previous meetings, current form, we look at a player focus, so we look at a Doncaster Rovers player, one to watch, so that is a Rochdale player, and then we've got a bit of family competition happening with a prediction league table, and then the score prediction will be at the end. So without further ado, let's get started on this video. And first we'll look at previous meetings, and Rochdale and Donny have faced off 113 times, some serious games played between the two. Generally in a similar league, faced each other quite a lot in other competitions as well. Good reading for Donny fans, we have won 56 of those encounters, drawn 19 and lost 38. Looking back at the last 5 meetings, we've had 3 league games, 2 cup games. Back in 2017 we were in the Football League Trophy. Now I can't remember what it's called, lease.com I think it's called. It was the Checker Trade away. We drew 1-1 but lost that one 5-4 on penalties. And then back to league football where the bread and butter is, at home, a nice 2-0 win. In 2018, early in January, FA Cup, thought we were going to go through. I honestly had us down as a win in that one, I remember it, and we got beat 1-0 at home, but we made up for it in the league in 2018-19 season with a 3-2 away victory and that huge 5-0 victory at home. And that was one of those games where everything went right for us and nothing unfortunately went right for Rochdale on the day. Current form, not worth a lot at this stage of the season. Donny drew our first game at home to Gillingham. Rochdale won their first game on the travels at Tranmere. I think we played a fairly evenly contested game between Gillingham. They had the first half, we had the second. A draw, fair result, can't really argue with the 1-1 draw there. A tough summer for Donny, but there was positive signs within that game, and I think we should be okay this season. As long as we perform more often like we did in the second half than the first, we will be fine this season. Rochdale, on the other hand, a good victory at Tranmere, newly promoted Tranmere as well, so they will have had the wind in their sails, so a very good result. Possession, unreal, 61% possession in the game, but didn't do a great deal with it. Produced 3 shots on target and every single one of them found the back of the net, so 100% accuracy there, which is decent. So something to look out for on the away game. Make sure that the shots that Rochdale are having are far away from the goal, so there's more chance of them not being on target, because by the looks of it, Rochdale have got the cutting edge up front that we are currently lacking. On to player focus. So last week we looked at Darren Moore, the gaffer. This week we're looking at the goal scorer from Saturday, Kieran Sadlier. 1 appearance, 1 goal. We bought him from Ireland last season and he'd not had a break. He'd played a full season in Ireland, came over to League One and performed really well at the back end of last season. He looked tired on points, but this season, now he's had a nice break and a full pre-season, I think he will be one of the players that we need to watch as Donny fans. Hopefully he will fill that space that Marcus has left, currently playing up front on his own with May and Coppinger supporting either side. And he played it well on Saturday. I thought he had a good game and took his finish really well, so definitely one to watch throughout the season in my opinion. On to the one to watch for Rochdale. I think I may have mentioned him in the preview last season when we faced Rochdale. is Rochdale's version of Jamie Coppinger. It's Ian Henderson. He's getting on in years, but he has got that quality that a player of his age has. He kind of reads the game really well and is a very, very good player, can cause problems to any team in League One. And unfortunately for Tranmere, he caused them problems on Saturday. 1 appearance this season, 2 goals, one of them from the spot, but taking nothing away, Ian Henderson has got that bit of class and something about him that can turn a game in Rochdale's favour, so definitely the one to watch for me on the Rochdale team. Now, the Prediction League table has only just started. We're 1 game in, and I am very, very happy with how it's looking. I went with a 1-1 against Gillingham, and it finished 1-1. Chris went for a defeat, and my dad and Max both went for Rovers' victory. So the way this works is if you get the result right, so spot on, you get 3 points. If you get the outcome right, you get 1 point. If you don't get it right at all, you get no points. So currently, I'm top, and then Dad, Chris and Max all joint second with 0 points. Not reading too much into it at this point of the season though. Unfortunately, none of us can make the game on Saturday, so there will be no match day vlog, but I have got the score predictions from the family so we can keep a track on that. We will start with my dad. He has gone with a 3-1 win to Donny. I think that's a bit ambitious myself. Moving on to Chris. He's gone with a 2-0 win to Donny. And Max, he has gone with his trusty 2-1 Donny. So all the family are going for Rovers wins. Me, on the other hand, having a look at it, I think we're still growing as a team. I think we're still learning how each other play. Rochdale have got that little bit of togetherness, which should help them. And I am going for a 1-1 draw. I know it's the same as what I went for last week, but I just think we're still feeling his way into the season so far. So we're not a bad team. I'm going for a 1-1. And that's it for this match preview. If you've enjoyed it, big thumbs up for us, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the comments of the week's vlog. That will be linked on the screen somewhere. Comments in the section down below, and you could feature on that in the future. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.